Hello, I'm Lisa Black. I currently teach at Huntsville High School. I teach professional communications.
Hi, and I'm Rachel Harper. I'm a grad student at Sam Houston State University, and I work as a youth development leader for the Greater YMCA of Houston.
We're here today to talk to the new teachers about things that could possibly affect your job within the first year of your teaching.
Yeah, the first module that you guys are going to go through is incompetence in the classroom. There's many ways to look at incompetence, and one of them is content knowledge. Another aspect is your professionalism and pedagogy. This module will take you through the different standards you should have learned in your teacher preparation services and what you need to display in the classroom in order to be an effective teacher. We cover evaluations and what they mean to you and how you can improve on the evaluations that you receive.
After completing incompetence, you're going to go to social media. Social media is very prevalent in society today. Most people have a social media account, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and using that in the classroom and within the scope of your lessons is very appropriate, and it's very good for your students to have that immediate attention that you can give them and constant interaction. However, the use of it can be very dangerous to you. It can cause a lot of problems in the way people view things that you may not quite mean to come out in one way or the other. Or it could actually be not so good in the relationships that you build with the students. And so there are ways where you can, there are safety nets that you can keep in order to provide a paper trail for you, or there are things that you can do to keep yourself safeguarded from things that might happen to cause people to see things in the wrong way. The next module you're going to go to is student-teacher relationships, which kind of coincides with social media. However, these are the relationships that you build with students, and building relationships is very important when it comes to teaching. It's kind of the backbone for getting your students to listen to you and having your students comply to the things that you want them to do in the classroom. However, sometimes those things can happen where you cross the line. And so we're going to talk about the line that's drawn in the sand, basically, as far as how your relationships are with your students, because sometimes that line is not clearly defined. So we're going to talk about things that may cause you some problems later on and some things to watch for.
And the last module that you're going to go through is about when you go home, when you're not in the classroom, your behavior, your ethics outside of the classroom. What is it that you are doing outside of the classroom that can affect your employment as a professional teacher? For example, going out with friends and posting on the social media sites. Certain things can cause people to look at you in a different light. Teaching, it's not just confined to the classroom. You are a pillar of the community and need to role model the behaviors that you want your students to have inside and outside the classroom.
When you go through the website, if you'll follow along, we're going to show you an example of how to use the interactive tools in conjunction with the manual. They are designed to work together. However, if you don't have access continuously to a computer to use, you can use the manual separately. So if you'll follow along, we'll show you how.